Hello guys, how's it going, and welcome back to Universal Electricity with myself, Lewis, or Voltz, however you want to put it, I guess. And I'm literally at the minute just sorting out a bit of a problem because we've got so many goddamn cows. They're everywhere, cows everywhere, and I want to record an episode, and I was just about to start, and I literally thought to myself, you know, all you can hear is cows everywhere. So I'm just going to do a little bit of culling because, you know, these guys will come back quick, and I've already got quite a bit of level from them, so I'm fairly happy with that, you know, it's good. So, sorry cows, you know, I feel bad killing babies, but they're only going to grow and they're going to spawn. So, here we go, let's get rid of all these guys, and I'm going to leave a regular cow, and I'm going to leave a grey cow. Sorry. Oh. We've got an escapee. Did he get back in? How did he get... Okay, right. Situation averted. I think these guys are a bit better now. I might even, for the time being... Oh, they've run out of feet anyway. Fair. Alright, good. So, today is a new day. You know, I can already hear the cows. Today is a new day, and I'm thinking it's a good day to start some automation. So, in the last episode, we managed to make some of these guys. You know, we've got electronic furnaces, and I made another one here just to go on top, just because I was doing some stuff earlier, and oh, my copper's done, nice. And I've done quite a bit of farming in between here and there, and I've got some nice amounts of leather. You can see here, I've built some stuff here, so we haven't got to keep going through everything, because I guess building the same things all the time can probably get a bit boring, so... And my beef is looking good. So much beef from all the cows. Amazing. And how's this guy doing? He's got 14 coal. He could probably do a little bit more coal, I think. Yeah, cool. There we go. Nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some automation. To do this, we're going to use a bit of the conveyor belts. You know, I really like conveyor belts, but it's probably the only way really in Universal Electric and Voltz that you can actually get stuff automated. And it's still slightly buggy and a little bit kind of over the top on the way it looks, but you know, it's fine. We're going to use this room here to get some automation on the go. So the first thing I want to go ahead and do is make some manipulators, and manipulators are basically what allows things to be dragged out and accepted from items. So for instance, the furnaces and whatnot, they all require manipulators to allow items to be taken out of them. So we're going to go ahead and make those guys. Now, a manipulator is fairly simple. You need some dispensers and you need some basic circuits. And to do this, we're going to need 3 basic circuits and we're going to need ourselves 3 dispensers. So we're going to need some cobble, quite nice. We're going to need some bows, which, you know, I can make some bows. I got this. And we'll just make some more sticks because you can never have enough sticks, I don't think. Yeah, stickies. Nice. And let's just make some bows. We're going to need 3. Cool, 3 bows, and we need a little bit of redstone. Cool. You know, I'm already kind of missing my Philosopher's Stone again, or my Minium Stone. I wish they had one in this. Oh, look at this, I got some steel paxels as well. I made some steel gear, and I love these guys because you can see the HP on them, pretty cool. If we actually look at the paxel section, you can actually see that most of the paxels in this, if they're made from the mod itself, will have a HP rating on them. Some of the paxels don't, like... I don't know, I think these might all have them on there. Yeah, nice. They all have HP ratings. Cool. I'm currently using the steel one, which I haven't actually got a texture pack for, so it's sitting at 1,250, which is quite nice. 11,048 at the minute from what I've done with it, but, you know, that's fine. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some dispensers. So we're going to need a load of cobble all around here. And we're going to need some redstone. Cool. And now we should be able to make these guys. So do these guys stack? Yeah, they do. Nice. And our circuits giving us manipulators. Sweet. So manipulators also need a redstone signal for the item to be sucked out of the adjacent inventory, or a furnace. The furnaces, bear in mind with these guys, furnaces only accept items from the top, so you need your manipulator on top of the furnace. So yeah, sneaky little tip for you there. So the next thing we need is some conveyor belts, so we can actually move all of our gubbins. And to do this, we need a motor, which I have one here, and we need some wood. And I'm just going to show you the recipes for these guys just in case you forgot them. So you need some wires, you need some steel, and some iron. Nice. And for the circuits earlier, well, I guess you missed out. So to do this guy, we need some regular wood. So we'll just take 2 because you get quite a few from this, which is quite nice. And we need some steel. Some steel. Yeah, nice. So let's go ahead and make this guy. So all you do for this one is put 2 little bits of wood like this. You put a motor along here and some steel along the top. Nice, gives us 10 straight away of the conveyor belts. Pretty cool, you know. So for the steel usage that you get from it in the motor, making that from all the steel and bits, you do actually get 10. When I was actually looking at the recipes for this, I was a little bit worried that it's like 1 motor per conveyor belt, and I thought that's a bit expensive. But finding out it's only 10, or it gives you 10, is brilliant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we need, that's pretty much the setup for the conveyor belts, but we need to firstly power the guys. So I'm thinking we're going to use our battery box. Eventually we're going to get around to some solar powering, which we'll probably do in the next episode, so we can get some real power generation on the go. And we also need a way to create a redstone signal that can go on and off. And as we only, well, we don't actually have the red power or anything like that involved in this, we have to kind of make our own little timer, which is fairly easy, just using repeaters. So we'll go ahead and do that. But first I need to cook up some stone, so let's just use the rest of these guys and get some stone on the go. Nice. And I'm also, while we're doing this, going to get some obsidian and throw it in here. Oh, I'm also going to turn down my volume. Nice, that's better. Cool. You'll see what I'm going to use that for later. And I'm pretty sure we have some platinum around here somewhere. Yeah, we do. Nice. Cool. So this guy should be cooking up and we should be getting our stone. We're going to need a fair few bits from this because we're going to need a load of these guys. So I'm going to let this all cook up and I'll be right back. Cool, so we definitely have enough stone now. I've also gone ahead and made some redstone torches, which you're going to need to make the repeaters. So to do this, it's really simple, and you should really know this, to be honest. So just put your redstone torches like that. Your stone is going to go like this, and we need 4 of these guys, so we need 4 in each, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, nice. And our redstone. Cool, giving us 4 repeaters. Sweet. And I'm thinking we can probably put this guy outside because the whole thing's going to be around here, and I don't really want the ticking to be constant. So, you know, we can put it outside, and if means be, we can move it back. Sounds fair to me. And we've got some redstone on us. Nice. I actually need a... Do I need a torch? Yeah, I'm going to need a torch. Okay. Let's make 1 more torch. Cool, nice. So redstone timers, there's a few ways of doing it. I think everyone kind of has their favourite. Look at this. Oh yeah. Loving it. Gotta love the pixels. So we're gonna probably put this guy around here, facing out. And it's actually getting a little bit dark. I don't know if I want to have a sleep first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a sleep, and I'll be right back. Okie doke, right. Let's get on with this. So, redstone repeaters. Time to make a clock. So, really easy, to be honest. 4 repeaters. Make sure they're facing in the direction you want your current to be going, like this. Nice. And you want to put yourself some redstone between them, like that. And we want a torch. Pow. And then all you do, which can be a bit fiddly, is you take it out and kapow! There we go. 1 timer. Nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and set these guys back a little bit. There we go, because we don't need to pull in too fast, because obviously the furnaces can only do their job so fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break away into here so I can kind of see what I'm doing. And we're going to put the things around here. So I guess we can kind of sort that out at a later date. It's fine. We'll figure out where we want the redstone going in a minute. First, we need to take down all of our bits and bobs. But firstly, we're actually going to need ourselves a wrench so that we can finally go ahead and move things around. And to do this, we need a diamond, which I've actually gone and collected. Yay, we've got diamonds. Nice. And we need some steel. So, you know, the wrench is expensive, but it's a one-time thing. You know, you're only going to need it once. So I'm pretty sure it's like that. Yeah, sweet. And that's going to be in the hotbar forever now. So, can I right-click and take these guys? No, I can't, but we can just break them. So I need 1 furnace. I need our enrichment chamber. Nice. And we'll go ahead and take these while we're at it, because, you know, we don't need all of them. And our battery box is going to carry on. We're probably going to have a line come out of here. which is going to power our doobies and probably go underground and come up underneath them because, well, it depends on the input because I need the redstone signal to still affect them, which is, yeah, that'll probably work. We're probably going to end up with some holes along it, but, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. So, firstly, we'll start with our enrichment chamber. So we're going to come along and we're going to put the stuff in our enrichment chamber. Nice. And I'm thinking we can probably feed this guy out of here. We need some more wires, so let's just grab some wires. Cool. And yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Red is out, as always. So our battery box is looking pretty snazzy. And I'm just going to double check because I just want to make sure everything's correct here before I go playing with it. So black is out and red's in. We're actually going to need this a different way around because that's not going to work. So I guess if we remove these guys, I'm going to end up destroying half my house here. And we're probably going to have to come from behind then. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to have to come from behind because there's only one real way of doing this that we're not going to go blowing stuff up. Unless we go underneath. I guess that's another way of doing it. We could break away through here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Cool. Right, so yeah, nice. I was making a complete ruckus about nothing. So we'll just get rid of you guys like that. And we'll get this wide up. Nice. Cool. Looking pretty nice. And I guess we could probably fill all this back in with all of our cobble, seeing as we don't need all this here, do we? Yeah, cool. And we'll get some sand as well. Or sandstone, even. Why not? Bit of sandstone. So that's powering that guy now. And we just need to now get the rest of our bits and bobs in it so we can kind of get it made. So this guy's going to go in here, which is going to power this. Then we need a manipulator to come out of this guy, which is then going to go onto here. So we're going to place our wall back down and we're going to have this guy facing this direction. You can click these guys like that to move them around, which is pretty nice. You can also shift click and you can change the direction of the conveyor belt. So we want it coming out this way, and once you want it out coming, that's pretty nice. We're also going to need a way to get our goods into the thing and come out of it again, which means we're going to need to go up, and conveyor belts can go up, which is nice, and it works fairly well actually. So yeah, we also need to power this guy as well. So I'm thinking the easiest way to power this guy will probably be to come from underneath. They only need a little bit of power, not a massive amount. There we go. And that will do that. So that guy's now being powered. Nice. And we're also going to need a way to get a signal to him. See, now this is where you have the problems, because the signal needs to go in a certain direction, otherwise it's not going to work. So I'm thinking the power really needs to kind of come directly underneath this guy, doesn't it? So let's get rid of this one. And we'll have it like this. There we go. Because now we can actually get to the corner here where we're going to have our signal come through. I'm stuck. There we go. So now we can have a redstone signal going to this guy, which will work. So let's go ahead and do this. Cool. So he's now getting powered by that redstone signal, so it means that when there's something to be accepted, he will work and he'll power it out. So that's good in the hood. Now we need a few more conveyor belts. We're going to have the conveyor belts come up and then into a guy here and then go down into a chest. So I'm thinking the next real logical step is to have a conveyor belt go up. And conveyor belts going up is always fun. So let's change the direction of this guy. We probably should change all of them really, and if we click like that, we can then bring it up and place a block here and place another one on top of here and have him. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. There we go. And change him around like that. Nice. And we'll have another one of these guys here facing the direction it's going to be accepting, so we can change that, it's fine. Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe he doesn't want to change. Ooh, There we go. And we can get rid of you, get rid of you. And then we can have a furnace going in there, which I took a furnace. Cool. So the furnace is going to need to go directly here so that we can accept the goods. And then, I don't know if a manipulator is going to work on the side. It should do. I guess we could have a play with it and see if it's going to work. We are going to need a redstone current coming from here anyway. So I'm just going to try it and hope. You know, you can only hope. So we want one here. This might work. This is a trial and error process, I think. So once you've got that, we want a few more of these guys coming out of here, going into a chest. Let's go get ourselves a chest. Nice. I miss iron chests so bad. You know, I really need my iron chests back. Yummy. So, one chest coming right up. Cool. And we'll just have a regular one, because eventually I'll transport all the goods into a different place. We actually need... Do we need another manipulator? We've got 1, 2, 3... yeah, we do. We need another manipulator to get this guy running. Okay, right, fair. Let's go ahead and make another manipulator. There's that guy. We need, what else do we need? We need a dispenser, don't we? Cool beans. And we need a basic circuit, which we haven't actually got, because we used the last one up, didn't we? So, bronze plates, redstone, and cables. Have I not got any bronze plates? God damn it, I thought we had bronze plates. Fair. Cool, right, that will do it. Pow, manipulator, nice. So the manipulator will be facing this direction, going straight into our box. Sweet. That actually means we're going to need to get another power. Actually no, because the acceptance doesn't need power. Well, it does need power, but it depends on the way you do it. So I guess we could have the cables running directly underneath all this and coming into the manipulators, which means we might need a few more cables actually, because we've got 6. I guess I could see how well this is going to work. I'm worried that this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it'll be fine, I guess. So you're looking like that. You're working fine. You know, you're looking good. You're one sexy manipulator. So we're going to take this one out of here, going into here, like this. We're going to need some power going to this guy, which means we're going to need to dig underneath. Ooh, I can hear a zombie. Where are you, Mr. Zombie? Oh, I'm a little bit stuck. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more wires. Alright guys, I'm going to go grab some more wires quickly and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it looks like we've got this working, finally. I've had to make a lot of alterations to this to get it going. You know, these conveyor belts are very tricky to get going. So let me run you through the alterations that I've made. Firstly, I've actually changed the wire types from the regular copper cables to silver cables, these guys. The wiring recipe list for these is very simple. It's the same as the copper ones, except you just put silver ingots in. Now, the main reason I had to change this system round was purely because the copper cables just could not reach this far. You know, whether it's voltage or ampage, it just wasn't reaching. And I kind of didn't think about that when I was building it until I kind of stepped back and thought, wait a minute, this isn't working. And then it hit me that I need to use these wires because it just ain't going that far. So now that we've got this up and running, you can see that once these guys are connected properly, you'll see the conveyor belts running, which means that it's working, which is always a good sign, I think. And I've managed, if we just go here, to bring this current around here to this guy, and I've pretty much filled most of it in, so it's not looking too bad, I think. Yeah, it's looking alright to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill as much of this up as possible. The only main problem you're ever going to have is, yeah, there's going to be holes. There is nothing you can do about that, really. I think you just got to kind of get on with it. For instance, here, there's going to be a hole here. There's nothing that can be done about it. But, what, you know, it's up and running, so I'm happy with that. We can put that guy like that. And there we go. So they're ticking away. I think we've pretty much got this. So let's give it a test, shall we? While we were gone, I went and grabbed myself a little bit of iron ore. And we're just going to give it a try. Ooh. There we go. So, let's give this a try. I'm excited. And let's give it a iron. Throw it in our enrichment chamber. And let's just watch the magic happen. You know, this should work, hopefully. Yeah, looking good. There comes our iron going into our electronic furnace, smelting away. Now, I also had to move this guy because this does have to be coming out the front of it. It will not work from the side. So just bear that in mind, guys. And make sure all of these are pointing in the right direction. Once it's smelted, pop, there comes one. And that's doing the second one, going straight into our chest. Oh yeah, working nicely. We've got a nice little production chain going on here. Really impressed with it. It looks really nice. It takes a lot of tinkering to get it going, definitely. But, you know, once you've got it going, it's impressive. And it looks pretty cool, doesn't it, compared to regular Buildcraft pipes or whatnot. It looks very snazzy, even though it's a lot of hard work. And it does leave holes because you have to have the redstone going through, but that is fine. I guess you probably have it coming underneath, but you need a cable, which either way it's going to have something open, so there's not really much you can do about that guy. Do bear in mind that you use up a lot of juice as well. These guys will constantly suck power, even when there's nothing going through them. They need power to work anyway, and from this I'm constantly depleting on coal. So I think definitely in the next episode the thing we're going to look at is getting some of this stuff together so that we can or get some solar panels together so we can actually start generating some free power, because at the minute I'm running out of coal drastically. I don't even think I have any left. No, we don't. It's not good. Not good at all. Now, one thing I do want to do quickly before we leave is I want to use my obsidian dust. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to cook up our obsidian dust. And I think I'm going to put half in here. And... oh no, it doesn't go in here, does it? We need to make one more thing before we can do this, actually. We need to make ourselves a platinum compressor. This can be the last thing we're going to make. So we need a block of steel, we need some control circuits, which are enriched alloy, and I think I have some control circuits. Yeah, we have some control circuits, nice. So it's that. Look at my inventory, it's disgusting. We need some glass. And what else do we need? We need that. We need some redstone and a block of steel. Have I got steel on me? Yeah, I got steel. Nice. So let's make one block of steel. And we are good to go, I hope. So, block of steel, glass, our redstone like this, nice, and our control circuits beasting, giving us a platinum compressor. So this guy I'm just going to plonk right here. There we go, he's got his energy, nice. And what we're going to do with him is we're going to get, firstly, some platinum, which I've got a fair bit, nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our platinum in here. You can see it automatically sucks up one platinum, which goes into this little kind of area here, this little chamber, bit of liquid platinum. And we're going to put our obsidian dust in here. And what this guy is going to go ahead and do, and he's very loud like all the rest of the machines, is he's going to mix the platinum with our obsidian, giving us obsidian ingots. Nice. So I'm going to let these guys smelt up and then we're going to make something pretty cool. So we have our obsidian ingots. Nice. And you're probably saying, what can you do with obsidian ingots? Well, you can do pretty much the same you can do with any ingot, which is nice. You can also use the platinum compressor to use glowstone to make glowstone ingots. Nice. And I just want to go ahead and point out, while that was doing those 9 ingots right there, or the 10 ingots, I've burnt up all of my coal. It uses up so quickly when you have loads of stuff going through it. So really, one generator is not good enough. So we definitely need a better means of power. So once you've got these guys, I'm going to go ahead and make some armor, I think. So place like this, kapow, giving us some obsidian chest plates, giving us 800 HP. Nice. If we look at obsidian in here, you can see there's many things you can make. You can make chest plates, leggings, all the regular armor. You can make obsidian paxels, which is one of the most strongest paxels. You can also make all the additional parts, including obsidian swords, and with the Sphax on, they look pretty damn wicked. If we put this guy towards some of the other paxels just to see the health rating on them, you can see that bronze is 1400, obsidian's 3000, and is there anything that beats this guy? Nope, nothing. Not even the diamond one. Nice. So obsidian is the best. So let's go ahead and put our obsidian chest plate on. Pow. Wow, we look really cool now. Really cool. I think we definitely going to go ahead and make a full set of this stuff once I get some more obsidian, and maybe make an obsidian paxel, because this guy's cool, but he won't last forever. The obsidian paxel is going to last for much longer. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We have a full production line going on here, quite nice, and we've made some obsidian gear, which I'm loving, and in the next episode we're going to go ahead and make some energy production, some really good energy production. No, not the coal generators. We'll probably go solar, or we might go thermal, one of the two. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I will. Alright guys, I'll see you later, have a good one, and goodbye.